Right, morning YouTubers, we're back on the local beach today. See if I can zoom in. I can't remember how to do it on this camera. I don't think it will it? Oh, I've already got it zoomed in now, I'm zooming out now. There is, out there in the distance is where they're building the wind farm. We've got some rocks out there already. It's nice, flat, calm, little wind. There's quite a few ships out there. I don't know what that thing is out there. That must be something to do with the wind farm. We can zoom in on him again. In the distance there, he's sitting off the end of the pier. Got a big bucket on the end of it. Couple of people down there. Mark's fiddling around in the car somewhere behind me, and I think Phil will be down here later on with his Garrett 80 Pro. I'm using my Quattro, and I think Mark has got his Sovereign XS. Right, we'll get to you in the first. We've been down here about half an hour, and I've had I think 3 303s and splattered lead bullet. Just found my first little pistol ball. If you can see that, there it is, that little pistol ball. I don't know if it's been fired. I don't know. Yeah, it has. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can find something more, something better. Right, on to the next one. Oh, finds are few and far between. I've found a couple more 9mm and some more 303s. I haven't bothered filming. There's my first lead weight, and that was deep, out that hole down there. Phil's turned up now. He's digging a deep target over there. Mark's hiding over there at the end of the jetty. So anyway, I'm back to you and get another target. But just another fine, nice big musket ball. There's a pistol ball, musket ball, 303s and 9mm so far, and some crap. Mark's just dug up, not Mark, Phil's just dug up a great big chunk of aluminium and a bullet. Right, on to the next. All we've been finding so far is bullet after bullet after bullet, and odd bits of trash. I just found a piece of lead. I moved about 6 inches from that, and I just found that. It's a lead button or one of those weights that go in a dress. I don't know. But oh well, that's better find. I'll take any of those. I don't know how the other lads are getting on. I don't think they're finding much either, and the tide's beginning to come in now. Anyway, keep going until we can't do any more. Right, we've changed venue. We've left the beach from Wednesday and we've come down to the camp again. And I'm on my first target, which turns out to be a big brass door handle plate. That's come up as a 37. I think Phil's behind me, he's digging away furiously. Look at them sexy legs. Right, on to the next one. Oh, I've got that door plate out of there. I'll just check the hole again. Look, I've got the door handle as well. Nice brass door handle. It's a nice colour, isn't it? Yeah, oh well. It's different, isn't it? Right. Let's just check, make sure there's nothing else in the hole. I'll catch you later. Oh, I got first bullet. It's unfired. That was a real iffy signal on my Quattro. It started off as a -2, then went to 7, then to 32, back down to -2. It was all over the place, and that's unfired, that one. Came from that hole down there. Right, on to the next one. I don't know if you can see that down there. It looks like we got a buckle. Yep. Yeah, looks like an old brass buckle. I don't know if that's horse related or what. It's still got leather on it. Yeah. Yeah, still got some leather on it. Oh well, that's a nice find. Knock all the crud out of it. All the leathers fell off. I don't think we really want that. Yeah. I don't think that's that old. Could be Second World War. Well, moving on. Oh, well, looks like I got my first coin. Oh, looks like I've hit it with a spade. Looks like a big penny. No, it's not. I wonder what that is then. Got anything on it? No, I'll come back to you in a minute. No, can't see anything on it, just a plain brass or looks like could be copper disc. Don't see anything on it. Yeah, woodpecker shouting away in the background. Green one from the sound of it. Right, moving on. We're not having a good day for clouting things. Just put the spade in. And I'll just hit that. It's laying right on its side. And it's all stuck in there. Let's see if we can get him out. Right, hang on. I think we got it this time. Yep. It's George's 6th. Cool, caught him right on the top of the head. We've got a date on it. Have a look. See if we can get a date. 1944. George's 6th, 1944. With a spade mark on it. Oh well, still like those. On to the next one. And that penny just down there, look, there's the hole. Just in that one. Back, I just dug a big chunk of metal out of there. Weird signal that was. It was all over the place, and it seems to have a copper stripe down the side of it. And it's sort of wedge shaped. Throw it away. Yeah, sort of wedge shaped. I don't know if you can pick that out. It's got like a copper stripe down there. I was getting iron and non-ferrous coming up at the same time. It's 32 and -1. Oh well, there's nothing else in the hole. It looks like there's been some burning. There's a load of clinker in the bottom of the hole. Right, moving on. We got, not sure what that is down here, if you can see it. Oh, looks like we might have a button. Yep. General, that was a weird signal, that was. That was started off at -2 and jumped up to 19 and back down to -2. I had to walk, do a 360 round the hole before I could find where it was. Looks like general service. Probably a cuff button or something like that, or pocket button. Nice one. Right, we'll check the hole, see if there's anything else in there. Probably some iron in there as well. I was getting iron audio on it. Right, oh, just dug the hole there. I've got a tube of something out of there. I don't know what that is. It's got a big green triangle on it, a green line around it. There is some writing on it, but I've just given it a squirt with the foo-foo juice. Let's give it another go. If I can see the... Yeah, there's got writing on it. I can't read it. It looks like it's been clouted. Oh, I don't know. That's different, isn't it? Not a clue what that is. It's got some grey stuff in it. Oh, we'll clean it up when we get home, see if there's anything, read anything off of it, find out what it is, whether it's old or modern. It's quite deep. It's got to be, what, 6 inches down? And it was virtually in the clay layer. Right, okay, moving on. Well, it's not very exciting, but it's got a knurled edge on it. It's threaded in the middle. I don't know if that's a bit of aluminium or a bit of brass. But, we'll give it a clean up. It's gone a bit green there. But, I suppose it come off a bit of equipment from the camp. Right, moving on. Finally found that one. That was a right bugger to find, that was. It's still in there. It looks like it could be a sixpence. You can see that. Still in the blood. Take it out. Yep, George V. Woohoo! Oh yeah. What was it, 1922? George V. 1922 sixpence. Woohoo! Silver! Brilliant. I like them, even if it was a bugger to find. Right. Onwards and upwards. Right. Looks like we got another buckle. Still got leather on it. It just broke. That's what the rest of the straps down there. There you go, look. That's all. Just check and see if the rest of the strap's in there. No, back in the mow. No, that was it. Just that bit. Obviously it's torn off or something. I don't know if it's horse related again. Or anything to do with the army. Again, it was quite deep, about 4 or 5 inches. There we go. Another nice buckle. Right, moving on. Last time I was out, not last time, a couple of weeks I was out, I had a padlock mine. Looks like I found a buckle mine. Look, there's another one. That's only about 2 or 3 yards from the last one. Yeah. There you go, still got the leather on it. A bit of grass growing through it. Oh, well, that's it. That's 3 of them now. Oh well, moving on. That's a find. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Quattro. I'm in relic mode. That came up as a solid 37 in both directions. Right, on to the next one. Down there, I see something. I've got a 36 on that one. Something down there. I don't know what it is. Is it a coin? Oh, it's a bloody great big lead disc by the look of it. Well, that's weird. Come up as a solid 36. Huge great lead disc. Oh well, that's different. It looks like I've been there a while because it's completely white. Right, we'll clean it up and have a look on the roundup. Right, on to the next one. Another weird signal. Turns out deep iron. Looks like half a horseshoe. You see that? Yeah, see the holes in it. There's a big old horse again. Oh, put that in the bag and take it out. Hang it on the wall in the garden. Oh, another coin. You see it down there? Put it out. Looks like another big penny. You can see the mark. What have we got? Ooh, this one's facing the other way. Is that an Edward? It looks like that could be an Edward. Right, I'll come back to you in a minute. I've cleaned it up. Yep, it's Edward the 7th. Trying to get the shadow out of it. I can't really see with this blooming camera. It's so dim. Edward the 7th, and it's Britannia on the back, and it's 1902. Oh, it's better to focus on that. Nice one. Woo! Oh, just dug that hole. Put a pinpointer in and got a signal. Went and dug it out. There's nothing there. I just looked at my spade. Look at that. There's a bullet stuck on the end of my spade. Alright, get it off. God, it wasn't that one. That's another live one. No, it hasn't. It has been fired. I'll see if we can get a date off that later on. Right, on to the next one. This was an iffy little signal. It was coming up 20 both ways. You can just see the mark there where it was. If it will focus, don't really will. And look what we got. I don't know if that's a bag seal. It's got a P on it. On one side it looks like a P anyway. It could be a B, I don't know. But, well, we'll clean it up, see if there's anything on the back of it. Oh, well, it has got something on the back, but I can't make it out. It's either a P on the, or a B on the front. Turn it back over again. Yeah, I suppose that will show up. We'll get a better photograph when I get home. I think Phil's just found something. He's jumping up and down waving his arms, so he might have found a cat badge. Right, moving on. Another iffy signal that looks like it could be another silver. Look, there it is down there, look. George the 6th, I think. No, George the 5th. Yeah, George the 5th, and it's 1921. Another silver. Woo! Oh, right underneath this big tree. Look, I'm right beside it. There it is. Right under this great big tree. Nice one. It's 2 sixpences now, 2 silvers, and a bag seal. God, doing well today. Right, moving on. Oh, signal I had under that tree. Just a bit of iron. I don't know what that was. Oh well, on to the next. Oh, found the first bit of modern trash. That remains of a watch. Obviously, kids been playing under this tree. Right, just goes to show you don't find wonderful things every time. It's got to find trash to find the good stuff. Another iffy signal. What we got there looks like it could be a coin. Is it not? Oh, I don't know though, I don't think it is. No, it's a button. Oh, look, that's a second big flat button I found out here. Look at that, it's a nice shiny one. Another one with a back broken off it. Oh well. Right, on to the next one. Buckle number 4. There we go, just come out of that hole there. There we go. Still got the leather on it. Got a clue what they came off. Like I say, that's 4 of them now. So there must be a buckle mine here somewhere. Right, moving on. Well, what we got down there, it looks pretty big, whatever it is. It looks like it's copper that's been tinned or silvered. Right, we'll get back to you when we get it. What it was, it looks like it was a mesh in there of some sort. Made out of copper anyway. Someone's cut it up. Oh well, on to the next one. That can go in a scrap bin. Bit of a rubbish dump. I'll just check that hole again. There's a bit of heel leather by the look of it, with some nails still in it. A bit of wood, part of a brass hinge, a bit of Bakelite, and an ink bottle. All out the same hole. Oh, that was interesting. Right, we can't seem to find anything else in this, so I think we'll move on. Oh, found something big in here this time. Can you see it? That looks like another fuel cap off one of the generators. Let's see if we can get behind it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, big thread in it. I expect it's got some writing on that. We'll clean it up when we get home. Got a knurled edge on it as well. So it's probably, as I say, fuel cap off one of the generators. Right, moving on. Away from that cap, what we got there. Let's see if we can dig that out. Bit of spade in there, hang on. Looks like another copper fitting of some sort. There we go. Oh, that's it. Oh my word, what we got there then? God, that's heavy. I don't know what that is. Whether that's something to do with the generators or the searchlights, I don't know. That was literally, there's the hole there where I just found that fuel cap, and it's only what, 2 foot away. That is damned heavy and all. Right, put it in the bag, moving on. Right, just come out of that hole. It's cap off of power socket on a generator. Either that or a power socket on the searchlights. Another big chunk of brass. I expect that's got a name on it. I'll clean it up later on, we'll have a look. Oh, that's just come out of there, look. An old catch of some sort. If that's off a car. Anybody knows what that's off? Answers on a postcard, please. Oh well. Finding some unusual stuff today. Right, this must have been where they've done a lot of maintenance or something, because I keep finding bits and pieces of all sorts of cars and generators and searchlights. Right, okay, moving on. Right, looks like we've got another button down there. Just down there, see it? That's stuck, I've got it. Right, looks like another general service button, probably another cuff or pocket button. Give it a wipe. Oh, lost it. Give it a quick wipe. Yeah, looks like another general service button. Lion and unicorn. Nice one, I like those. Woo! That's 2 today. Right, on to the next one. Just dug that hole there. I found that. I've got a foggiest what that is. 3 spider ABLU washroom. Oh, looks like it's the key fob to Ablution's number 3 spider washroom. Oh well, that's different, isn't it? Yeah, get a better photograph when I get home. Right, moving on. Right, this is a roundup from Wednesday. didn't find a great deal, mainly bullets as you can see, a couple of lead weights, loads of 303s. There's a lead splattered one, that looks like the remains of a mini ball, another lead splattered one. That was a big lump of concretion and it looks like possibly the core out of a big shell. It was iron on the outside and I broke it open and that's what was in the middle of it. They're all 9mm. There's a couple of, or 3 little pistol balls. They're little tiny, I don't know if it's 22, something like that. I don't know what that's out of, anybody knows what that is. I thought that was a musket ball, then I noticed there's a hole in that hole in that side, so that's more than likely just a big lead weight. That I think came off of a brass door lock, piece of door handle. I think there's probably a little fin nail off or something. Just a piece of lead, another bit of melted lead, a little, I don't know if that's oh, what they call it, off a suspender or something like that. A bit of shrapnel. That was unusual. It's a little lead stopper. What that came out of. Tiny little lead stopper. Look, I thought it was a rivet when I first saw it, but turns out it's a little tapered stopper. Right, then we had the possibly Victorian lead button and a £1 coin found on the surface, and another bit of lead, and then that little tube. I just started to unroll it and there was some writing on it, but I daren't unroll it anymore in case it just breaks up, but I will look closely at that, see if I can find any more. Anyway, that's it for that. It was only a short hunt, didn't find a great deal. That's just mainly bullets, and what I'll do is we'll move on to the army camp next, and I think we'll see if we can find some better stuff there. Right, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like, thumbs up, comment and subscribe, it's free, and we'll see you on the next hunt. Goodbye from now. Round up for Friday on the army camp again. A big tube there, it's got something co-limited on it, so I'll check that out and see what it is later on. No, I think it's aluminium. It's threaded on the inside, obviously screw onto something. There's a bit of canvas of some sort, and it looks like it's grey or green on the outside of it. Sorry, I've got it out of shot. The bolt through it, big chunk of lead, little disc, got nothing on it, another bit of lead, little ink bottle, cleaned it all up now, nothing on it. What else we got? That piece of copper of some sort, it's actually got green paint on it, and there's one little bit, I'll photograph that later on, and that's got B6 written on it, so whatever that was, I don't know. Then that piece of metal there, and it had like this mesh inside, you can see a little bit still on there. And going on, we got the lead disc. It's funny, I thought it was a coin to start with because it's got an edge on it. Look, I don't know if you can see it, probably won't show up on this camera very well. I'll try and do a better photograph of it later. Then we got the first of the pennies. I think that one's George VI, 1944. That one's I think that's, yeah, it's an Edward, 1902. That's a tap. I might break that apart later on, see if it still works. This must have had a spring or something in there and it's rotted through. See if it'll come apart. You can see there was a lever on there. Right, then there was that modern watch, what's left of it, that can go in the bin. Then all this little group here came out the same hole. So you got part of a hinge with grey paint on it, that little tiny bit of brass with a hole in it, it's got nothing on it. There's a little tiny piece of brass there with grey paint on it again, and you can see it's been sawn. Then there's a heel off of somebody's shoe. It was a piece of wood that looked like it's been worked, and that bit of bakelite, and it's got on it either B32 or B22. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Someone was making something with it. It's been sawn. Then we went to the buckle mine and we found 4 buckles, 3 of them with the leather still on them, and then the brass door handle, and that's in the hole was the little ring, look, that went on the other end of that, where that went through there like that, held that on there. Then we had that little key fob, and it says 3 Spider ABLU washroom, so I presume there's a hole in there. It looks like it got a bit of iron in it, so nothing on the back. So that was obviously the washroom key. Then we got this. I'm not sure if this is a bag seal or another trade token. There's something on the back but I can't make it out, but it's got like a bee on one side. I'm not sure what that is on the other side. Try and do a better photograph of that later. Then we had that great big thing, which is the cap off, probably off one of the generators, and had the rubber seal still inside. You can see the 2 metal things in the holes there where they held the seal in, allow it to vent. Half an horseshoe. Then we had a popper, some leather, and looks like a silvered button. The back's broke off it. The button's obviously a copper one and it's been silvered at some time. I can't get anything off of it. 3 bullets, 2 general service either cuff or pocket buttons. This cap, which I know comes off of the generators, it's got a V with an R sitting in the top of it. It looks like someone used it as a paint pot, as it's all covered in paint. That, I assume, I don't know if anybody knows, comes off of a car or a Jeep or what, I don't know. I should think come off of a car. I think that's the second one of those we found. And a piece of old dross. And coming back to the 2 nice finds, there's 1922 George V sixpence, pretty worn, but you can still see the date on it. And the other one is George V 1921 sixpence. So yeah, nice few coins there, nice round up. I think Phil didn't find a lot with these 80 Pro. I know he had a 2 bob and he had a nice George V penny, which was nice patina on it. Other than that, I don't think he had anything else. Anyway, that's it for that hunt. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and comment and subscribe. Again, I keep telling people it's free, you don't have to pay for it, and it would help my channel to get some more subscriptions. Anyway, we'll see you on the next hunt, which will more than likely be on the beach again, and I think I do Wednesdays on the beach and Fridays up the camp until we've hammered the camp to death. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and all those that are going off the weekend hunting somewhere, good luck, and I hope you have some good finds. Goodbye for now.